Everything you think you know about Megalodon is wrong. For decades, this prehistoric predator has been portrayed as nothing more than an oversized great white shark, a familiar terror simply scaled up to monstrous proportions. But groundbreaking research published in 2025 has completely rewritten that story. Megalodon was not just bigger than the great white, it was fundamentally different in anatomy, biology, and lifestyle. What scientists once believed was a simple evolutionary giant has now emerged as something far more alien, far more efficient, and far more terrifying than we ever imagined. For nearly 19 million years, Megalodon ruled Earth's oceans as the undisputed apex predator. It was the largest shark to ever exist, dwarfing modern marine hunters and even rivaling the size of some whales. Its jaws were powerful enough to crush massive prey in a single bite, and its teeth, some as large as a human hand, were designed not just to cut, but to pulverize bone. Then, suddenly, this ruler of the seas vanished from the fossil record, leaving behind only scattered teeth and one of the greatest mysteries in natural history. Number 9. The discovery that changed everything. Our understanding of Megalodon begins not in deep time, but in the year 1666, when two fishermen caught an enormous shark off the coast of Livorno, Italy. The creature caused such astonishment that the local duke ordered its remains sent to Niels Stensen, better known as Steno, a Danish anatomist working in Florence. What fascinated Steno most was not the size of the shark itself, but its teeth. They closely resembled strange triangular stones known as tongue stones, which for centuries were believed to be the petrified tongues of dragons or serpents. Steno proposed something radical for his time. These stones were actually fossilized shark teeth preserved within rock layers formed slowly over immense periods of time. This insight revolutionized science, laying the foundations of paleontology and changing how humans understood Earth's history. Unknowingly, Steno had also given scientists the first real key to understanding Megalodon because sharks, unlike most animals, leave almost nothing behind except their teeth. Number 8. A monster, known only by its teeth. Because shark skeletons are made of cartilage rather than bone, they rarely fossilize. As a result, nearly everything we know about Megalodon comes from its teeth, and it had a lot of them. A single Megalodon possessed around 276 teeth at any given time, arranged in multiple rows and constantly replaced throughout its life. Over the course of its existence, one individual could shed up to 40,000 teeth, meaning that over millions of years, the ocean floor became littered with Megalodon fossils. These teeth became so central to its identity that the shark was named after them. Megalodon simply means big tooth. Paleontologists used tooth size and shape to estimate the animal's length, weight, and even its feeding behavior. But relying solely on teeth would later prove to be both a blessing and a curse, because teeth can be misleading. Number 7. The Great White Shark Assumption. In 1835, naturalist Louis Agassiz officially described Megalodon and classified it within the same genus as the great white shark. This decision was based almost entirely on the similarity between their teeth, large, triangular, and serrated. For over a century, this assumption went largely unchallenged. In 1996, a famous skeletal reconstruction further cemented the idea, portraying Megalodon as a stocky, muscular great white, scaled up to unimaginable proportions. This image captured the public imagination and became the blueprint for books, documentaries, and Hollywood films. The case seemed closed. Megalodon was simply a gigantic great white shark, but science rarely stands still, and cracks in this theory were already beginning to appear. Number 6. Teeth tell a different story. In the early 2000s, researchers began conducting detailed morphometric analyses of Megalodon and great white shark teeth. When scientists compared hundreds of specimens, they found something unexpected. There was no overlap in tooth shape or root structure between the two species. Great white teeth have irregular, jagged serrations, optimized for slicing flesh. Megalodon teeth, by contrast, featured finer, more uniform serrations designed to crush and shear massive prey. These differences suggested that Megalodon was not an ancestor of the great white, nor even a close relative. In 2019, paleontologist Dana Ehret formally reassigned Megalodon to an extinct family known as the Ottodontidae, the mega-toothed sharks. Its accepted scientific name became Ottodus megalodon. This reclassification marked a turning point, revealing that Megalodon belonged to an entirely different evolutionary lineage. Number 5. Rethinking Megalodon's size. For decades, Megalodon's length was estimated to be between 15 and 18 meters based on fossilized teeth and a handful of rare vertebrae. But in 2025, a team of 28 international scientists, led by paleobiologist Dr. Kenshu Shimada, challenged these assumptions. Their research centered on a remarkable fossil from Belgium, an 11-meter-long series of vertebrae representing only the trunk of the shark. By comparing this specimen to the body proportions of 165 living and extinct shark species, the team reconstructed the missing head and tail. Their analysis initially confirmed a total length of around 16.4 meters. However, an even larger vertebra discovered in Denmark told a different story. Measuring 23 centimeters wide, it suggested that some megalodons may have grown far larger, potentially reaching an astonishing 24.3 meters in length and weighing up to 94 tons. This would place Megalodon among the largest predators to ever exist, rivaling modern blue whales in size. Number 4. A body built for speed, not bulk. Perhaps the most shocking revelation was not how big Megalodon was, but how it was shaped. Contrary to popular depictions, Megalodon was not a bulky, tank-like predator. Advanced 3D modeling revealed a streamlined hydrodynamic body with a shorter snout, flatter jaws, and enormous pectoral fins. In many ways, it resembled a massive lemon shark rather than a great white. This sleek design reduced drag and allowed Megalodon to move efficiently through the water despite its enormous size. It also explains how the species was able to grow so large without sacrificing speed, the same principle that allows blue whales to traverse vast distances across the ocean. Number 3. Born as giants. Even Megalodon's young were terrifying. Fossil evidence suggests that newborn Megalodons measured between 3.6 and 3.9 meters in length, larger than most adult sharks alive today. Like modern great whites, they likely practiced a form of in utero cannibalism, consuming unfertilized eggs to fuel rapid growth before birth. From the very beginning, Megalodon life was shaped by brutal survival. Number 2. Why Megalodon went extinct. Despite its dominance, Megalodon did not disappear because of cold temperatures or environmental intolerance. Research indicates it could thrive in a wide range of climates. Instead, its downfall appears to have been ecological. During the Pliocene epoch, marine megafauna populations collapsed. Whales, dolphins, and other large prey species declined dramatically, leaving Megalodon struggling to find enough food to sustain its massive body. At the same time, the great white shark emerged as a more efficient competitor, smaller, faster, and requiring far less energy to survive. Megalodon's size, once its greatest advantage, became its fatal weakness. Slowly, the giant starved out of existence. Number 1. Is Megalodon still alive? Despite popular myths and sensational documentaries, there is no credible evidence that Megalodon survived past 3.6 million years ago. Claims of sightings, deep sea refuges, and Mariana Trench hideouts collapse under scientific scrutiny. A predator of that size would leave unmistakable ecological and physical evidence, and none exists. Megalodon teeth found near deep-sea trenches are ancient fossils, not recent remains. The ocean simply cannot hide a whale-eating superpredator without revealing its presence. Megalodon is extinct, but its legacy is unmatched. For 19 million years, it dominated the oceans as one of the most powerful predators Earth has ever known. Its disappearance was quiet, almost anticlimactic, yet its mystery endures. Perhaps that is fitting. A creature so elusive, so overwhelming, never needed a dramatic ending, it only needed to exist. And until scientists find a complete skeleton, the true form of Megalodon will remain one of the greatest unanswered questions in natural history.